Philippines, good day Cebu. Welcome to another episode of Hotseat, presented to you by Kanaas Gikan sa Amihanan. I am Janine Recopilacion, and it is my pleasure to host the show alongside our associate editor, Mr. Jacob Unabia, and our junior correspondent, Mr. IJ Okoyo. In our previous episodes, we've already had on the show two of the most greatest artists in the history of OPM. We have Ellie Buendia and Mr. Jose Marichan. We look forward to add that prestigious list as we have on the show today this power couple who have undeniably made their mark in the pantheons of Philippine music. Without further ado, our guests for today are none other than Mr. Ogie Alcasid and Ms. Regine Velasquez-Alcasid. Sir Ogie, Ms. Regine, glad to have you po on the show. Hello po.
Hello po.
We are honored to be here. Magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi po.
Gabi sa inyo na. How do you say magandang gabi?
Maayong gabi.
Mayong gabi.
Maayong gabi po.
Ang gabi is bad.
Kamusta po kayo? And how have you been doing po during this quarantine?
Okay naman. Of course, we have our share of challenges like everybody else. But by God's grace, we're still okay.
This question po goes for Sir Ogie first po. First, Sir Ogie, how did you make your way into show business po?
Oh, wow. Okay, I have to rewind. After graduating from high school, I just started singing with a band called Sparkle, and then we were discovered by RC Baltasar then on, and then when we disbanded, I became a solo singer. So that was 1988, January 15, 1988. Yeah, that's when it started.
Now, Sir Ogie, you have written many hits throughout your stellar career as a singer and songwriter as well. We are curious about the process of your songwriting. How do you actually write your songs po?
I actually don't really have a real process. But when a melody comes into my mind, or perhaps a topic, most especially if it's about love, that I want to write about, and then I start singing it and then humming it, then I record it on my phone, and when I get back home here, I start working on it piece by piece, and then I ask my wife for her opinion. I'll ask her, is this an okay song? And then she'll say, yeah, it sounds good. And then I start working on it. So I think through the years, it's been that way.
This question po goes for Ms. Regine. Same question with Mr. Ogie po earlier. How did you get into show business po?
I used to join mga singing contest before in the 80s. And I won ang Bagong Kampiyon. And then soon after that, I was discovered by my manager, my former manager, Ronnie Inares. And then I won the Asia Pacific Singing Contest. And then from that time on, I started to do concerts already. So that's how I basically started.
You are well known as the Asia Songbird, and throughout your career, you have concerts that have sold out. Miss Regine, may I ask, when you go up on stage, kinakabahan po ba kayo or nasanay na kayo?
You never really get used to it. I still get nervous. I think nowadays, more than anything else, I'm just nervous because, you know, my voice has changed over the years, and it's not as reliable as I wanted it to be. So yun yung kinanenervyos ko, although we go through a lot of rehearsals, and you know, sometimes I even do vocal training just to prepare myself for the concert. But still, you don't know because actually yung boses natin, yung lalamunan natin, maarte siya. So konting lamig, konting dust, it irritates it. So you'll never know what's gonna happen. Like sometimes I would be so nervous that I remember when I did the 2000 concert, yung R2K, I was so nervous that after the opening song, the fourth, I think, song, I lost my voice. Parang I just lost it. Parang namalat lang ako. And then fifth, sixth, hanggang sa seventh pa lang siya started warming up. Those things happen. Kasi, we're singing live. And when it's live, anything can happen. So,
Sir Ogie, you're also known as one of the funniest comedians po, no? And your tandem with Sir Bitoy, Sir Michael V, is incomparable. During your bubblegum days po, Sir Ogie, how did you manage to gel with Sir Bitoy when it comes to comic timing po?
I think it helps that we are good friends, and it helps that we like each other. So magkumpare kami buo, and alam mo yun, di ba, pag may barkada ka, halos there's a saying, you complete each other's sentences.
Yes.
So it's pretty much the same way with Bitoy, and with comedy. And he's just a very, very talented comedian. So, I mean, how can you not work with someone as gifted as he is? So,
What was your favorite bubblegum character, sir? Na ginampanan niyo po.
I have to say it's Angelina. I don't know if kung naabutan yun, baka maliit.
Nabutan ko po.
So,
Naabutan po namin.
so it must be that. It's a character that endeared, was endearing to many, many kids, and it's.
kwento mo yun, nasa restaurant tayo.
What happened?
We were eating in a restaurant somewhere here in Quezon City, and there was this kid, kasama niya yung yaya niya.
Okay.
And my yaya was saying, "Look, it's Angelina." And the kid was so upset. "No, that's not him. That's not her."
I don't even remember this.
No, I remember. No, that's not her. Angelina's a girl. So,
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So it was a very hard character to portray because I had to be kneeling all the time, and I had to put on a squeaky voice. I actually lost my singing voice during that time, but
I really.
yeah, I had a hard time singing. But I have to say, and it became a big movie, a big hit, and I don't even mind watching that movie again and again and again. It's just one of those films. So yeah, that's something that I will never forget.
Miss Reg, the question goes to you po. No? There are certainly artists, young artists, that are expressive po when it comes to their admiration to your career. What do you usually tell these artists po when they ask for pieces of advice from you?
What I always tell them is to be professional. No matter how good you are, if you're not respectful of everybody's time, or you're not ready when you don't study your lines or you don't study your songs, you're not gonna go anywhere. It's in this business, in this industry, it's very important to be professional. You're always ready. You studied your songs. Kahit hindi mo type yung song, you have to study it because you have the responsibility na binigay sa iyo na kakantahin mo yung particular song na yon. And of course, to always be on time. To not make your co-workers wait for you. It's for us, since we're lumang mga tao na, it's very important. It's also a way of yung showing your respect to the people that you work with. So it's very important. I know that some kids take that for granted, like they think na, oh, it's okay, it's just for a little time lang naman. But actually it's not, because that means parang wala lang sa'yo na pinaghihintay mo yung buong production. And let alone the other stars, that they certainly don't deserve to be waiting there just for you, diba? So, in this industry, that's what I've learned. That's what my father taught me. That also, the same thing also, I remember Ron Inares telling me that you have to respect other people's time, because that's how you show your respect to them, because they've earned it. They've been in this industry for forever. So, you know what I mean? Yun lang, be professional. Kasi nga, kung sa magaling, madaming magaling. Dito sa
Certainly.
Pilipinas, we are so gifted with, as far as art, di ba we were talking about it the other night or last night? Basta art, acting, singing, dancing.
Fashion designing.
Even, in the world of, sa fashion, we are so blessed with people are gifted like that. So kung magaling ka nga pero hindi ka professional, wala kang mararating sa industriya na to. Kasi kumakalat yun eh. People will say, nako, she's good, or he's good, but maybe next time na lang kasi it's so hard to work with them, it's so hard to work with her, or it's so hard to work with him. Yung mga ganun ba? Kumakalat yun sa buong industriya. So, that's it.
The following questions po, Sir Ogie and Miss Reg, are parang kagaya po ng slam book. So let's first have Sir Ogie tapos si Miss Reg po.
Okay.
What is your favorite food po?
Slam book nga eh.
Japanese.
Okay.
What about Miss Reg?
Same, actually.
Album po that you've made that you are most proud of?
Sos Mario, Sir, papakadaing.
Yeah. It could be my last one. It's called Nakakalocal.
Yeah.
It was with the ABS-CBN Philharmonic Orchestra.
Me, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I had a great time making it, and it was, I think, retro ba? Or reason enough? One of those two. Kasi it was my first time to produce an album, and I didn't even know that I was actually producing it. So I love the whole experience. I love the whole process, and I like telling people what to do. So, siguro yun. And ever since that time, I have been producing my own album because, like I said, I like telling people what to do.
What are your pet peeves po?
Oh, pet peeve.
Pet
Well, siguro yung mga tao na malalakas ang dating, parang
Mayabang.
or mayabang, ganun.
mahangin.
Ako, those tags that you see on your clothes, alam mo yung mga tags na yun?
Makati kasi.
Yung parang, I think an instruction how to wash or how to take care of the fabric or the clothes. I hate those. It's my absolute pet peeves. And
Ikaw, tag lang. Ako, tao.
at saka yung, alam mo yung mga packaging na plastic.
Na mahirap buksan.
Ang hirap-hirap buksan, or yung mga toothbrush na may cardboard, tas may matigas na, nakakasugat pa yun na, I hate those. It's like, do you not want me to use your product?
What about medicines that you can't open?
Exactly. The things, the packagings, I hate those packagings. I hate plastics. First of all, it's so, di ba yung ang liit-liit lang nung binili mo, but the packaging is like this big. It's such a waste. And what will you do with it? Siyempre, wala ka naman choice. Tatapo, alamang you keep it, no? So we pollute the earth with these things. You know what I mean? So that's my pinaka-absolute talagang pet peeves. Those stupid packagings.
Parang ayaw ipagamit.
Oh.
Parang ano ba? Such a waste for me. I think it's such a waste.
Paano naman po, how do you distress po?
We both sing. During this whole pandemic, we had our own...
Hindi, tsaka ngayon nagpapaaraw siya. Yan ang kanyang distressing.
Yeah. No, di ba parang nagsalitan kami when the pandemic started. I had such a hard time kasi talagang I had anong tawag dyan?
Panic attack.
Panic attack. Like,
Anxiety.
Lalamunan ko. Like, sometimes I wouldn't breathe. All those things. Because it's a scary thing. Well, at that time, it was for me, and I didn't know until when it's going to be. Tapos, napakaraming uncertainties na hindi, ano ba to? Magagamot ba to? Ano ba? At least ngayon kasi we have the vaccine. So, it's a little bit, if you kind of imagine what the future is going to be, it's, for me, parang it's a little bit brighter. Like, unlike last year na parang it's just so weird and depressing and everything. So, he would encourage me to sing. And I appreciate that because yun naman talaga yung, di ba pagka nasa-stress yung mga, like sabi nga ng kapatid ko na, sarap kumanta lalo na kung hindi ka marunong kumanta. Sabi niya sa akin, kasi one time nahuli ko siya na nagkakaraoke, tawang-tawa ko. Sabi, hindi mo ba alam? Kasi sa akin kasi trabaho ko na yun eh. So parang, he was saying that, no, it's very enjoyable to sing, especially if it's not your job or you don't really know how to do it properly. Parang wala lang, just wanna sing. And I thought about that and it's true. Maybe one of the reasons why ganito din yung mga attitude namin is because our job makes us feel good. Alam mo yun, yung
Yes.
kahit ano pang problemang dumating sa amin, we always have this thing that we do that makes us feel light, makes us feel happy, and at the same time, we also entertain people. And parang doble yung effect sa amin. So, I guess, ang haba na.
Sino po?
That's okay.
Sino po sa inyong dalawa yung mas organized po?
I'm afraid to answer.
Sino naman po yung mas mabilis magalit?
Yun.
I think we're both patient. Like, he's very patient with me, but because I will not.
Pansin niyo ba hindi ako sumasagot?
I will not. No, because I want him to get mad at me because nagiging demonyo siya pagka nagagalit siya. I've seen it once and I don't want to see it again. So,
I don't think anger is a huge trait of ours.
Yeah.
Not that we're bragging about it. It's just that
for both of us, I think we're both very patient
I think
people.
we probably will get irritated.
Or get sungit.
Yeah, but angry takes a lot.
For us to be.
Can we know po what is your theme song po? Theme song po ninyong dalawa.
Yun.
I think it's Love Me Tender. Do you know the song? Yeah, it's an Elvis Presley song. So baka theme song ng mga lolo nyo yun.
But your song for me is Pangarap Kong Ibigin Ka.
Oh, yun ba yung, is that what they're referring to?
Yeah, because that song he wrote for me, not just to sing it. You wrote it for me.
Lahat naman, ikaw lamang, kailangan kita.
No, but that particular song.
Mag-aako man nasaku. Ano mga yun?
Ganon.
Kasama.
Lahat po pala yun. Sa inyo pong dalawa, if you are not an artist po, what would you be?
Well, I like doing business. So I'd probably be a businessman, maybe. Although I wouldn't be a shrewd businessman.
You'd be a fair businessman.
Maybe. Or, I don't know. Lately, I've been really, really, I don't want to say I'm going to be a pastor, but someone involved with the church, I think. I think that's
Missionaries.
something that I would do. Yeah.
I'll probably be a music teacher.
Sa music pa rin po.
Music pa rin.
Parang yung music teacher na taga Cebu, si
Teacher Dan.
yung si
Si Teacher Dan po.
Kasi po ba siya?
Yes,
Yes
po.
po.
taga Cebu
pala.
yung
Malapit
Po din po namin.
What's
2
your
hours.
name? Teacher Dan?
Opo, Teacher Dan.
Oh, we're
She's
big fans.
So cute.
Please tell her we love her.
Yeah, we do. She
Naging guest po namin yan. Last
Oh, really?
Nag-guest po namin.
Yeah.
Opo.
makes us laugh.
Baka pwede naman kaming batiin. Hello!
Sila
Alright
po,
po,
sabihan po
makakarating,
namin.
Elsa!
Elsa.
She's so wonderful.
She's so cute.
She's so wonderful.
Tell her she brings so much happiness to a lot of people, including us.
We will po. What is your message po for the aspiring songwriters and singers, especially po taga Cebu or your Cebuano fans?
Madaming mga taga Cebu na magagaling.
Madami.
Si Morissette taga Cebu, di ba?
Even
Easy.
even songwriters.
Easy, oo.
Dami na Bisaya
Sino
na
nga yung
magaling.
favorite ko na...
Si Ferdinand Aragon.
Oh, I love his
I don't know kung
songs.
kilala niyo yun, si Ferdy. Taga Cebu siya.
Taga Cebu. Favorite ko yung kanta, yung Di Ko Man.
Di ko man. There are a lot of Visayan songs that we love.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Visayan music now that's really, really, kahit hindi naman ako marunong Bisaya, pero naiintindihan ko, hindi ko naiintindihan, pero naiintindihan ko yung emotion and because of the music. So I think for me, just like what my wife said earlier, just show up, be there, show up, be prepared, in the best of your ability. Think of, sorry for the reference, pero para kang basketball player, di ba? Or an athlete, di ba? Or a boxer, or you just don't show up there in the ring and just say, sige, suntukan tayo. That's just not gonna happen, di ba? It takes years and years of preparation and all the hard work. I mean, just like when Regine will sing, it just doesn't happen like that. There's a lot of preparation involved.
In any performance.
And practice and mental, physical, and then you cannot wing these things. So be prepared, show up, and let it happen. Let it happen. Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it go.
To say something.
Go ahead.
Me, aside from being professional, it's also important to be passionate with whatever it is that you want to do with your life. Kasi kung wala yung passion, wala parang you don't really, wala kang drive to succeed, with, pursuing your dream. I mean, I think passion yung nagtutulak sa atin to pursue whatever it is that we want to do in sa buhay natin. And so it's very important to be passionate. And kasi people also will see it, will see how passionate you are with your craft, and so they get inspired by what you do, and hopefully they'll think na, if she can do it, I can also do it. Yun naman yung like for me now that I've gotten older and I've been in the business for 100 years, more than anything else, I like being an inspiration now more than, enjoying the fame or whatever fame I've had, and, I've been enjoying whatever. What I love is I'm able to inspire other artists. What I love is being able to talk to them and tell them na, ganito, ito yung mga tips na pwedeng gawin. Kasi pag marami ka na na-experience, parang for me, yung next step is to share what you've experienced throughout the years. Kasi you want people to learn from, what sa mga narating mo, no? Kasi sa mga na-experience mo, gusto mong matuto din sila kasi alam nga namang itatago mo na lang yun. Sayang naman yung mga knowledge. Sayang yung knowledge na na-accumulate mo through the years. So I find that anong tawag doon? Valuable. And so I always kahit actually hindi nila ako tinatanong sa advice, I would give it to them. Siguro nakukulitan na sila sa akin because I just want for them to also anong tawag doon?
Impart.
Gusto kong ma-share yung mga na-experience ko as an artist. So ayokong mamatay yun with me because what would be the purpose of that, diba? I think that's why we are in this business and we have all these other kids that look up to us. Maybe this is God's purpose talaga for us to be able to share to these kids.
You are truly an inspiration po talaga, Ms. Reg. Our newspaper po, community newspaper, Kanaas, is celebrating its 10th anniversary po this year.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yes po, what is your message po for us,
Thank you.
the staff members of Kanaas po?
Well, to your publication, we just want to say congratulations. Happy 10th year anniversary. Are you also on print?
Yes po.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes
Oh,
po, quarterly.
All right. Okay. And so, I'm a reader, and I am so happy that you're still producing. You still publish your writings, and I pray that it continues to do so even in this digital age. And to all of you involved, sa lahat ng inyong staff, from your bosses down to everybody, I just want to say God bless you, and I hope you continue to spread the good news, and what you're doing is very important when you give information, and that's really, really very important.
And it's a big responsibility.
Big responsibility.
It's
So
a big responsibility.
congratulations.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a big responsibility because you are, anong tawag dyan? Kayo yung nagpapalaganap ng mga information na kailangang makita ng mga tao. So congratulations on your 10th year anniversary. We pray that you continue to do this job. It's a very hard job. Mahirap magsulat, mahirap magsabi ng news, lalo na kung ang adhikain mo ay magsabi ng totoo. I know that's very hard to do. Kasi nga, syempre there are other things that you need to worry about. But, we commend you for doing this job. So congratulations.
Thank you po. Thank you po.
Thank you.
Yung city po namin, Bugo City po, will have our fiesta this coming May 27 po. Baka po naman pwedeng manghingi po ng sample po from you two.
Yes po.
Para po
Sorry,
sa
what's the festival?
Pintos Festival po.
Pintos po.
Pinapakanta tayo.
Kung pwede lang po.
Kung okay lang po.
Well, unang-una, happy festival sa
Happy
inyo.
fiesta.
Happy fiesta po sa inyo. Festival. Ano ba yun?
Thank you po.
Are you gonna sing? Hanggang ngayon.
Hindi ko alam
Mataas
sino
pala yun. Hanggang ngayon.
Hanggang ngayon,
Ikaw pa rin ang inibig ko.
hirap ng acapella.
Ikaw pa rin ang natatanging pangarap ko. Tama naman. Ikaw lamang ang taas hanggang ngayon.
Mahirap pala yung acapella yan kasi may voicing.
Ay, kasi ikaw yung simula. Hanggang ngayon. Kaya pala. Sorry, take two. Ayusin natin. So this is for everybody.
Hanggang ngayon.
Hanggang ngayon, ikaw pa rin ang iniibig ko. Ikaw pa rin ang natatanging pangarap ko. Ikaw lamang hanggang ngayon.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you,
po.
sir.
Thank you
You're
po.
welcome. God bless you.
Thank you, Sir Ogie.
Thank you very
I think
much.
it's
Have a good
without a
night.
doubt that Mr. Ogie Alcasid and Ms. Regine Velasquez-Alcasid's names will forever be etched in the pantheon of OPM greats. Their contributions in the music industry has been insurmountable, and their music and brilliance has paved the way for others to follow their dreams and reach for the stars. For Janine Recopalacion and IJ Orculio, this has been Ron Jacob Unabia saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next episode. Thank you, Sir Ogie and Ms.
Thank you
Regine.
po.
Good evening po.
Thank gabi
God
po,
bless you.
Miss Reg and Sir Ogie.
I just want to know I'm a huge fan po. Cut lang.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. I remember back in
Kami rin po.
senior high school, I would get to sing a duet about hanggang ngayon din.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was hoping I could get a shout out from you both.
Sure.
Ano man?
Okay. Isaac, keep singing, bro. God bless you, and thank you for appreciating OPM.
Me and my friends din po.
O, sino naman yan?
Russell
Wait.
po and Fatima.
Okay. Hello, Russell and Fatima. I hope you're well. God bless you. And to Janine, take care.
Sali na rin ako. Co-teachers ko po sa San Remigio National High School.
San
San Remigio National High School.
Remigio,
San.
Yes.
Shout out to all the students
co-teachers.
and co-teachers of San Remigio
High school.
High School.
National High School.
National High School.
National High School.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Take care.
Take care po. Stay safe. God bless
You too.
po.
I hope we can
You
watch
too. You too.
your concert soon.
Oh, thank you. Take care, ah.